Hey human beings, here's a message. Okay, Gemini, how are you? Today we are going to do a reading for you, Gemini. We're going to use the Spirit Message, just card, Spirit Messenger. All right, we're going to use these cards for you, Gemini. Let's see. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you just for the overall to the reading. Wow. Okay, Gemini. I didn't really have to do much there. You got something to tell me? Do you got something? Ah, okay. In your before when I was cleansing the cards, I heard this message like solitude and thunder. Okay, solitude and thunder. That sounds like Gemini. So you have the soul solitude card. All right. This is an interesting card for Gemini because I feel like most Geminis kind of live in this space for the most part. So I'll go ahead and read the card for you. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noises of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay? Hey, don't worry, Gemini. I have to say this. All right. Let me talk to you really quickly, Gemini. Gemini's like when you talk to them that way, like, hey, let me talk to you really quickly. Let me talk to you really quickly. Look, every sign that I've done thus far has been some card, some message saying, get out, get away. Get away from your daily task. Spend 15 minutes with nothing. If you're married with wife and kids, or husband and kids, or grandkids, or nieces and nephews, dogs, cats, employees, other human beings. All right, take a moment, 15 minutes, to just find your space. The beautiful thing about it, Gemini, is that's really all you need. You love this type of spiritual energy when it's moving. Okay? It doesn't take long for you to recharge your batteries. So your reading will be around this soul solitude. I already pre-shuffled some of the tarot cards here, the Rider Waite Tarot. So give me the past, the present, and the future. So we're going to do past, present, future. Although I call it, what happened in the past? What happened? Okay, where are you currently? And where do we want to go after this reading? Like what do you want to do after this reading? All right, so come on, give me a reading for Gemini. Give me a reading for Gemini Spirit. Thank you so much for Gemini. For Gemini's hyper intelligent, hyper sophisticated, you know, energy. Let's see here. What is Gemini? What do you want to present? Solitude and thunder. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. I'm gonna lay out a 9 card spread for you. All right. What do you got for Gemini? Whoa. There's one. Oh, we got one that kind of just whoa, okay. Maybe you're doing some resting because you landed something, huh? What did you get, Gemini? You learned okay. There you're like hiding like Jim. Oh. Ah, so that's amazing. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Very beautiful, Gemini. So solitude. What did you land here in the past, huh? Wow, something really, maybe this is the thunder part that we're experiencing. Whoa. When I thought soul solitude and thunder, I thought, oh wow, what is this going to be? But it seems like your thunder is your light. Your thunder is your light. It's like a lightning bolt. That's your light. Okay, you got 2 cards coming out here. So you got 4 cards for this reading. Okay, looks like that you are moving. I'm going to give you guys a clear reading. Okay, don't worry. I'm just getting all the cards out here. Just getting all the cards out. But wow, you'll see it soon. I always get comments in the comment section going, "Hey man, like seriously, can you hurry up and get to the cards?" But I think you Gemini, you understand. I want to stick to the actual practice, like the actual spiritual practice, so that you get a really good reading that's connected to what your spirit guides want to say. All right, so what about for the future? Thank you. One more card. All right, actually, you got four there. Okay, thank you, spirit. Gemini, I'm going to tell you from what I see, you, I don't know if you know that song by Erica Badu. Um, hold on, because I don't know if you know that song by Erica Badu. Bag Lady, Bag Lady. Anyway, look it up, Bag Lady. And there's a part that says, "Bag Lady, you gonna hurt your back." I think she says, "Carrying all those bags like that." And I feel like you have released your baggage. This soul solitude comes with some form of thundery energy. This thundery energy is very Gemini. When you have to finally communicate or execute your plan. All right. So let's go ahead. This is beautiful energy. I don't know what's going on with your money, but you doing some you doing something good, dude. Congratulations. Not really. I mean, you already knew it. You planned it probably 5 years before. But this is the King of Pentacles. It's presenting as someone who's very financially stable. Most Geminis, you guys don't really, I don't know. That's general. Okay, I can't say that. But let's imagine. But what you're presenting is someone who's very stable. Okay, it's not only someone who's stable, but someone who's financially established. Okay, let's say that. But this takes a lot of work. It's not easy to get to this space. All right. And that's what I like about the King of Pentacles and the colors of this card, done by Pamela Smith, is that the colors are actually indicating feeling, emotion. This black energy shares that this was financial status through some form of pain, through some form of trial and tribulation. Okay. And the reason why I say that is that you're presenting yourself as not only as the King of Cups, but also the Nine of Cups energy, which is saying, hey, I came from something. We don't need to talk about my personal past. Let's talk about my family. Let's talk about where I came from and who I came from and why it is important for me to devote myself. Okay, it looks like you're getting more and more involved with the people, my friend. All right, this is a general reading, but I'm telling you, um, you got something behind you. The Lover's card can communicate something about love, right? Can communicate soulmate or karmic relationships at some point. But also, the Lover's card really communicates the perfect collaboration. Somebody's not afraid to pay for your collaboration, be it in a relationship, your wife, your husband, okay, your partner, okay, be it your partner in business, your business partner, your boss, your employees, your clients. You have built something that is absolutely unbreakable. Good job, but wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to get to that. So let's stay focused on this, okay? Very cool. Wow. 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 You're in love too, okay? Now, if there's a love reading here going on, um, when I see these love cards, I have to talk to that. Okay. We know your professional life or whatever you're doing here with business is boom, 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 boom. It's more like boom, boom, boom. Um, but also, your love life is looking like you are, if you're married, you have reached a new level of understanding with your partner, a new level of fulfillment with your partner. And you have relinquished some of the old ways of thinking through establishing this deeper connection to your soul. You have relinquished some of your old behaviors to this way that you connect with your soul. So that you and your partner, this is your present energy now here, that you and your partner, this, if it's business, this is a partner who's going to stick with you for the long run. If it's marriage, you already know. Now, if you're single, for those of you guys, Geminis, who don't want a relationship, you should probably turn it off now. You should probably just cut the video off now, because this indicates that your soulmate is not far from you. There is only a amount of time before you are not single anymore. For those of you guys looking for love and who are single, dun 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 dun, dun, you have met your partner. They're probably just lingering right around you. Just maybe go outside. They might be just pulling up right now. This indicates soul connection in the present moment. It's a beautiful reading. I think you have the most beautiful reading out of all the readings I've done this month. Okay, and to say that throughout your relationship you're still realistic. Geminis are so realistic people. You're still realistic. You're like, yeah, I have all of this. A nice partner, I got children, I have new clients, I have a new business partner, I have wonderful employees. I communicate with people very well. My family is okay. I love my life. But that was work. Okay, that wasn't easy. That took time. That took devotion. Okay, that took selflessness. Okay, that took a lot of you out, and that's why we're calling for this soul solitude. 15 minutes, okay, just to start, Gemini. I know you enjoy what you do. It's apparent here. But you got to stop and rest a bit, because you are presenting yourself as the shadow side of your life. You, just like Taurus, you might want to take a look at Taurus's reading. You are presenting yourself as your shadow side coming, saying, hey, you still are human, so you still do have things it's time for you to release. Release them with this new moon. Release them before Pluto moves into Aquarius. Release them now. This moon card resembles how the moon is lit up by the sun. The sun is the giver of life. The moon is what lingers in the shadows. Okay, and when you have the sun moving into the moon, that means it is illuminating. It is illuminating those shadow sides of your past, of your life, that need to just be released. It is time to let it go. And that's where the soul solitude comes into play. Because Three of Pentacles energy is just a reminder, and I was telling you this before. It is the place where merchants meet. Okay? It is the place where you have an opportunity to release. It is a place where you have an opportunity to find the deeper parts of you, to find what is in there. Okay, you go into that space. You look at what is in there. And you ready for this? Because that's where you are presently. So you're at end. Gemini's like the end. Dot, dot, dot. Because for your future reading, you're showing all kinds of discovery, appreciation, new land, new forms of interacting. The Three of Wands is a fire card. It's fire energy, okay? But if you take a look at this card, this man is not turned towards us. This man is turned towards his new land. What opportunity did you discover here, Gemini? You know what I'm talking about. What opportunity did you do? Does your family even know you got this? Or are they just standing behind you on the other side of the? Are they back here? Standing behind you? Okay? You've discovered that you have new foundation in life. You've actually moved on and accepted your shadow side, it's future. Accepted that shadow side of your life. Released it with a thunderbolt. You released it. Okay? And now you're looking at your options. You got options, my friend. I think out of everyone who got this card in the placement, you're the only one who got it, I think, in future. What kind of fortune have you found? Is this some form of spiritual fortune? Some form of developmental fortune? Physical fortune? Financial fortune? The Wheel of Fortune also indicates that you could be moving towards some new opportunities, discovering new things that you didn't even know existed within you. Because everyone, when they see this card, the Death card, and a few of the tarot connections that you see in the information area, we all think this card is beautiful. When you see the Death card, it means something has ended. It will not happen again. In your future, it's saying that give yourself 15 minutes and this Death card becomes, this is the card of Scorpio, okay? The Plutonian energy, okay? It's saying that from all you did, you may not have to work as hard ever again. You may have mentally, physically projected yourself into a space that you can operate at a higher level. I'm not talking about just in work or in a physical relationship or financially, okay? I'm talking about within yourself, this confidence, the fears that kind of damage that confidence are gone. Because one of my favorite cards. Okay, because remember, you're here. You're presenting yourself here in the future. I like to call this card, I'm going to take my shit and I'm going to go. Thank you. All right. This is the most beautiful card for ending your reading, my friend. This is the card of soul solitude. You're taking what you have, going back to your beautiful land, going back to your beautiful land. Now, I need you to, when you get back to your beautiful land, to rest a bit, okay? It's saying just rest, 15 minutes. All right, so that's your reading. I'm going to give you 2 more cards, Gemini. Very cool reading. I mean, wow. Let's give you 2 more cards for advice cards to go home with. Very beautiful reading. I mean, wow. Thank you. What's so cool to share with me? There's one. All right, one more card, please, for Gemini. Spirit, one more card, please. Okay, one more card, Spirit. for Gemini. One more card. Thank you. All right. Here we go. This one came out first. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Ah, okay. First. Hey, Gemini. Oh, man. You know, I don't even have to say this. Like Libra, you've already read this card before I can read it. Air signs are really quick with information. Look, listen. Not only to others, okay? This I don't even think this has to. Let me back up. This does not have anything to do with listening to others. This has everything to do with listening to yourself. And the only way that you can listen to yourself, my friend, is to find some space for you, unplugged from the world, so that you can reconnect, right? Because Spirit wants to remind you, you have a powerful reading, my friend. Look, all of this, Spirit wants to remind you, you got the Just Ask card. All right, you got the Just Ask card. Hey, anything you need, Gemini, you already know. These people, your spirit guides, your intelligence, your creativity, your hardworking, your gracefulness, your gentle nature brought you to this point. But in this process of finding soul solitude, you're going to need to ask for some time. You're going to need to ask for some space. Not a lot of space, because you like to do what you do. Okay? All right, Gemini, thank you so much. And I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. Hey, human beings, here's a message.